A good friend of mine, a fellow OCR researcher, Richard McCandlish, has recently gained significant attention when he captured an incredible photograph of what appears to be a dogman, or werewolf-like creature, in the dense woods of Hocking Hills, Ohio. His photos were taken back in 2016 and now are getting the recognition they deserve. Unlike a lot of the videos you watch on YouTube and social media that focus solely on the photo itself, I wanted to make sure to give you the terrifying backstory on these photos. I am personally interested in the story that goes along with cryptid photos, as you should be too. Please like and subscribe to our channel so we can bring you more of these cryptid creature videos. Also, stay tuned for our full-length documentary coming out in early 2025.
I've never seen a camera like this. I still haven't to this day, but according to Jeff, Eric was one of those people, electronics person, and but it was just, it's about that big around and almost about 8 inches tall, and it had a little door like near the bottom, and you flip it open, and that's where you turn it on and you put a chip in it and close it, and when you stick it in the ground, you can see it's just going back and forth, you know, real slow. I mean, real slow, and then sometimes it'd do so many cycles of going back this way, and then it'd go around. It'd do a sweep. I don't know if it detects something and makes it go back around, or he's got that on a sweep, I don't know. But that's what it was. It looked like a military type canister with a spike on the bottom that you just adhere to the ground.
Rich is known for his extensive investigations into cryptid sightings and has been researching reports of strange, humanoid wolf-like beings in the area. While staying at his cabin during the winter months when no one else is around, he experienced firsthand the terrifying presence of this creature. Over multiple nights, he reported seeing a large, unsettling figure, its eerie howls echoing throughout the woods, and strange movements around his cabin and on his roof. The creature even walked by his window, and he was able to take this photograph. On one fateful evening, as he was in his cabin, he was stalked by one of these dogman creatures. The shadow of the creature, with its distinctively canine-like build, standing upright like a man, walked around his cabin and even jumped on his roof. Rich, the cryptid hunter, had become the hunted.
I was at the cabin writing music for Atlantic Records, and I heard something out back, and I went and looked, and I didn't see anything at the time, so I put up a camera on my front deck, aiming toward my front door, and I went back to play on the kit, and I heard a noise again. So I got back up, went into the other room, and when I looked out the window, I'm seeing this big shadow, this head on my back of my neighbor's camper. And I'm like, oh Lord, what's that? You know, I thought, man, big black bear maybe? But no, it wasn't a black bear. And the whole time I'm watching it, it was eating something, because you could see its head jerk, you know, back and forth, and up and down here and there, and then you can see it's picking its head up, and it's sniffing the air, and it's going back down, eating again, and or at least that's what I thought it was doing, and then I went back into the other room. The time I came back, it was gone, and it didn't show up until like a couple weeks later. It showed up again. Same thing behind the kit, and I was sitting there, and I heard something behind the camper again, and then I immediately, you know, because I already had the cameras been setting out recording, so I immediately went in the other room, and again, I'm seeing this shadow of this thing's head on this back. It's taking up the whole back into my neighbor's camper, because outside of our front door, off the landing, off to the left is our shed, and it comes in from the back and gets around by the shed, and it's eating something, it looks like. I don't know what. And then again, as soon as almost like you take your eyes off it and you come back, You go look in the other window to see if anything else is out, and it's gone.
This image has quickly become a sensation in the cryptid circles, sparking further debate and curiosity about the elusive Dogman legend. Despite the terrifying experience, Rich remains resolute in his quest for answers, using his photographs and castings as a compelling piece of evidence in his ongoing research into cryptids and the mysteries of Hocking Hills.
Yeah, it's still down there, or around, so I'm just hoping when the rules and regulations change, hopefully in the winter, maybe I can really get some good footage of this thing stepping out and prove, you know, that this Dogman thing, dog critter, whatever he is, he's out there. Make your own determination what type that you've seen, because there's a couple, 2 or 3 different types of these critters, and I've got pictures of them, and I don't know where they come from. I'd like to know. Everybody says, well, the government might have something to do with it. Who knows? But they just showed up here in my neck of the woods in the 3 counties 5 years ago. So something 5 years ago happened and brought these critters here, because that's not my forte. The Bigfoot and the grass people are my forte. I've done it 50 years.
Our Ohio Cryptid Researchers team is investigating multiple cryptid hotspots in the state of Ohio, documenting evidence and compiling research on these creatures. If you want to meet us in person or have a Dogman or Bigfoot story, please join us at the 2025 Beaver Creek Bigfoot Festival on May 18th at Beaver Creek State Park's Pioneer Village. Thank you for watching, and we hope to hear from you. Contact us at exposingthestrange.com or ohiocryptidresearchers.com to report your sightings or share research. And remember, be careful in the woods, as people disappear all the time.